Hello everyone, this is Praisy and today we will learn about why we use binary in computers. Language is essential to communicate with each other. Just like we use English to communicate with each other, we need a language to interact with computers. But unfortunately, we can't use ABCDs, so instead we use ones and zeros, aka binary system, which can also be referred as machine language. So why binary over other systems as a machine language? Well, the answer is not that clear, but I'll do my best to explain. First, we need to understand how the electricity works. Anode releases the electrons while cathode receives them, and the bias voltage grid that is in the middle produces the power for the on function to work. And when we put the negative voltage on the grid, the electrons will ripple back down to anode plate, causing the electricity to be turned off. Now, this logic of on and off is something very simple to work with and easy to wrap our minds around. And binary fits this logic perfectly. We can represent the two states of electricity, on and off, with 1 and 0. And there's more to it than logic pieces fitting together, of course. If we look in terms of voltage, binary is easy to work with than other systems like decimal. In binary, we have two voltages which are set far away from each other, so anything above the midline is on or 1 and anything below is off or 0. However, if we look in the decimal system, we need 10 different voltages to represent 10 digits of decimal system. As you can see, the gaps between each voltage is much shorter than in binary. Now, if you're aware of voltage nature, they can drift sometime. And in decimal system, because the gaps are much closer, a little drift can make an enormous difference, causing a miscalculation. And because there's a low chance of miscalculation happening in binary, we prefer binary for computers over other systems. In addition, it's easy to store. If you have one wire which can either be on or off, can store up to 1 bit, either 1 or 0. But if you have 8 of them together, if you put 8 of them together, it is 8 bits or 1 byte, and you can store up to 255 patterns of ones and zeros representing numbers, characters, and different symbols. So the more bits you have, the more patterns you have to represent more characters, which means we can start interacting with computers in more languages. Of course, converting all of them back to ones and zeros, aka binary system. So hopefully you got a better understanding on why we use binary in computers with a few reasons I have presented in this video. Thanks for tuning in.